Hello, 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 everybody. I almost started talking and did not unmute my mic. It's one of those days, apparently. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. You did indeed say hello, but you are more than welcome to say hello again. There is nothing wrong with saying hello several times. I'm just saying. Oh, geez. I did not realize it was so loud. Music does not sound very loud to me, but I also have been having some audio issues. Anyhow, hi folks. How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing pretty well. There is... There are things... I don't even know. There's just some stuff. He is fine, but tired. Tired is good. Well, no, it's not good, but, I mean, it's better than a whole lot of other things that I suppose one could be feeling. I don't know. I'm digging the hole deeper the more I talk. I'm aware of this. Chibi apparently discovered you could just keep hitting enter while the mouse was hovering over the emoji to spam it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hi Yumi. How are you doing? You are just in time. We have only just begun. I got my dragon murdered already out of the way. I've gotten myself into position. It's great. If you're going to dig, could I interest you in a shovel or a pickaxe? I feel like I'm more of a pickaxe kind of girl. I mean, if those are my only options, shovel or pickaxe, I'm going with the pickaxe. As a pickaxe, at least I can just, like, keep swinging, as opposed to a shovel where you're just basically... Shovels and I do not get along very well. I'm just putting it out there. Shovels in general, not the best. I have a love-hate relationship with them. Make sure it's a diamond one with mending. Is there significance to the diamond? I do not know. Wait, is this a Minecraft thing? I don't play Minecraft, you guys. Yeah, I don't play Minecraft. We need to get you it then. Oh god, no. No, that is the last thing I need in addition to anything else. Thigh punches dirt confirmed. It's less punching and more the fact that I can take out my aggression with a pickaxe. As opposed to just digging where it's not as fun. Keep in mind though, this is also coming from somebody whose primary use of a shovel for several years has been using one for snow. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not great. Apparently diamond is the best equipment and mending is an enchantment that keeps the equipment repaired. That sounds very handy. Why is that not a thing in other games? I feel like it should be. Anyhow. Snow shoveling is cursed. I agree. Wholeheartedly. I haven't had to shovel snow in years. Hooray for apartment living, I guess. I mean, yes, but also you know, if you drive, you basically have to dig your car out yourself. If, you know, you're parked somewhere that is not shielded from the elements, because then there are issues with that. Digging the vehicle out of the snow is not the best thing ever, speaking from experience. That's true. I also do not drive, so I've never had to deal with that. Yeah, see, you can get away with that. I cannot. I live in places where I need a vehicle because public transit is not as well developed as it is in like a proper city. So in like more suburban areas, public transit is not really a thing. So you kind of need to know how to drive. It is a frustrating thing, but it is a thing you need to deal with. Of course I can drive. How old did you think I am? I can drive. I don't like driving in certain areas, but I can drive a vehicle. And even if you can walk to work, it's usually not safe too. That too. Well, you and I can't. Aw, GB. I'd say you could learn, but driving schools and things, and yeah, expenses. But yes, I can drive. I have a vehicle. Through literally no fault of my own, it keeps getting attacked in parking lots. It's a little frustrating. Much monies for skill I will never use. Yeah, see, in some cases, it's not really useful to some people. No, Chibi, do not become a car thief. Do not do that. Do not do the thing. Also, yes, Eris, that is incredibly lucky. Yes, no car thievery. We do not condone such things unless it is in a virtual environment. And even then, I'm too lawful good of a person to really encourage doing the thing. Such is my life. Even then, we will still shame you for the thieving. I mean, yes. I will steal all the carriages and horses. Although, I'm warning you right now, though. Taking all of the things... Whenever I get around to playing Untitled Goose Game on this stream, I will literally take all of the things. And throw it in the river. Because sometimes you just need to do that. I don't know. I don't think that makes me a terrible person exactly, but it is a thing I will continue to do. River wants good stuff. No. Yeah, okay, technically it is sacrificing to the river, I guess. You're still keeping on theme. I guess sort of on brand now, because how often have we sacrificed things in these games anyway? Yeah, that is pretty much on brand, though. Sacrificing all of the things. Anyhow, I think it is perhaps about time we start thinking about switching over. But before we do have a few things to go over. He is now imagining the goose getting that silver thing, gold thing, and stories. Oh my god. Yes. Goose takes all of the things. Yes, just a few things to go over before we start getting into the game proper. Wow, okay, yeah, the audio is a bit loud. Let's just tone that down a tiny bit. First things first, some of you may notice our subs will not. I have the capability of running ads on the stream now because Twitch was benevolent and gave it to all. I will try not to abuse this, if at all possible. All of you who are subbed to the channel, you will never have to deal with Twitch ads specifically, because subs automatically have ad-free viewing on this channel. So that is a thing. However, if you choose to put an ad on the stream, that is what Loots is for, which is helpfully linked in the chat over there. Guys can go to loots.com, and you can even send a nice little message to go along with it. If you're going to, please keep that to a very edgy PG-13. I do not want to get banned from Twitch. But basically, if you've never used Loots before, you can throw in a little message, and you create sort of like a little sponsored video ad that will, at least on my stream, live in this corner. Again, messages could be anything you like, but again, keep it to an edgy PG-13. We have discovered that if you refresh the Loots page enough times, you can sort of choose the ad you want to put on there. Edgy like a spoon or a fork. No edgier than that. Exactly. So yes, that is a thing. Excuse me. Which, again, I like that because you guys choose whether or not that's there. Twitch-based ads, I have control over. You guys have control over Loots. I will make a point of trying to, like, flip around for the appropriate messages when I notice they come in. I might be a little slow to catch them, but I will try my best. Additionally, we have merch now. You guys have seen the links several times. There's also an exclamation mark merch command for the chat and a panel down below that you guys can go check out. And you can get, thank you, E, you can get our beloved Filth Heart on pretty much anything you want. My subs got a tiny little preview of a thing that is hopefully going to be coming soon. I'm just finalizing the design of it. It will eventually be an emote in the Discord as well. And if we get enough subs on this channel, I can give it to you guys to use here as well. But sadly, Twitch is limiting on the amount of subs that an affiliate can give to people. But let's just say the emote in question involves a theme that comes up very often in this stream. I'm very excited about it. It's coming up very nice. It is quite possibly one of the best things I think I have personally done digitally. So I'm very excited about it. Hopefully, I will be able to get it out there soon. Chibi is going to get a cushion next month. Oh dear. Wait, a cushion? You were the one talking about, you know, getting stickers of the heart. And thank you, E, as well. If you guys are not yet, please feel free to come join us in the Discord. Link will be in the Twitch chat over that way. possibly below me, depending on whether or not you're watching this on mobile. Come join us in Discord. We post screenshots. We just sort of hang out. It's a fun time. GB will get stickers and a mug. Can always use more mugs. It is true. Also, there's a loose message covering part of my face. I see there. What is this? What is this message? And now, the weather. Oh dear. It is determined to give me this ad, so this is what we get. Love you, Thai. You're the best. Aw. Thank you, GB. Many hearts. Wait, that's Night Vale. Also true. It occurs to me I'm very much behind on Night Vale. I need to get back into that. I miss it. I don't know what made me think of it the other day. I was just like, you know, I kind of miss Night Vale. I should get back into that. It is a fun sort of spoopy podcast, if nobody has heard of it. I think it's fun anyway. So, that said, I think that is everything. So let us get into ESO, shall we? Oh, definitely. That is definitely something I would do. Just start over from the top. All hail the glow cloud, indeed. Everybody must hail the glow cloud. Because it is that special. So, I made a point of hiking all the way back over here. Unrelated to anything, though, can I just say that when you have stabs and you're crouching, like, I just feel like this looks ridiculously awkward. Am I alone here? I feel like I might be alone. But just, like, look at where the staff is attached to my character's shoulder. And just because if that's where it's anchored, just, I mean, what is this? It looks like it's just balancing on my shoulder. I am surprised it has not fallen off entirely, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I can stop crouching now because there are no more Dominion peoples over this way. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Well, we know that's not gonna last. So the whole reason why we're out here, in case no one remembers, is we ran into, I believe, Lady Laurent further down. We've been doing some stuff for her, and now we have to go in here and get some things because Dominion is naturally making everything much more complicated than it really needs to be. Yeah, okay, Lady Laurent down, here we go. Besides, I would say it was a perfectly good brooding place. You look almost like an artist villain in a show. I know, right? That is one of the many reasons why I actually love this mask with this outfit. This is not actually the hood that goes with this costume, by the way. Let me just show you. If I take this, I'm gonna take this mask off. The hood that goes with this outfit has cat ears. But it looked a little silly on this character. So, when I wear this, I either keep the hood off, or at least for Halloween, I've been using a different hood, but the reason why this hood has cat ears by default is that this is the outfit that Razumdar wears in Somerset. So the hood is there to basically accommodate his Khajiit ears, which is great, except if you're not playing a Khajiit, then it's a little awkward. So just for Halloween, I've been sporting this instead. I like the horns. It's not a look I'm gonna keep all year round. Like, this black is definitely just for the holiday. At least for like another week or so. As there's a new outfit coming into the shop that I'm very excited about. I can't believe that I saw Raj's hoodie. Okay, I have wanted this outfit since I discovered it existed, but the last time it was in the shop for purchase was back on like Black Friday last year. And I didn't buy it at the time, and I was really, really upset about it. But then it was in like one of the last boxes we got. I'm like, I need this. I don't care how many gems it is mine. I am keeping it forever. So now I basically have Raz's hoodie forever. It's great.
You certainly made short work of those elves. There seem to be few odd skeletons down here. No problem for you, I'm sure. Now, I assume you found the old tome in my camp?
I feel a little awkward about this because I too am an elf. I don't know that she notices or really cares. Yeah, here's the book.
Thank you very much. Fortunately, I can translate the ancient Iliad, and that should tell us how to close the portal.
Where is the portal?
It's through this door right behind me. The problem is that it's locked, but it appears that it's controlled by a switch deeper in the ruins. Would you be a dear and find the switch?
Sure, I'll find the switch.
Oh, if only I could have someone like you around full time. If you'll get the switch, that will give me time to study up whatever words I need to speak to close the portal. Once you get it opened, I'll just go on in, so meet me in the portal room.
Because of course, you know, we can't just... This can't be easy. Of course it can't. Oh dear. That's a skeleton. That sure is a skeleton. Okay, where do I need to go? Oh, so this is just one huge loop. Cool. Oh, that I am on the wrong weapon. Also, holy crap, Magicka Nightblade. Phenomenal. What we got over here? Oh, that's open. It's boring then. Open chests are boring because I cannot open them myself. Dead rogues steal no loot. It is true. Rude! Dear Lord, Magicka Nightblade. I'm in love with... I don't think I want to be anything other than DPS Nightblade forever. Oh my gosh, this is great. Oh, there was a skeleton over there. I did not see him. Yeah, I don't know that I'm putting a resto staff back on this character anymore. Things go so much quicker when you don't have to worry about that. Okay, where are we going? Also, oh my god. So, some of my Final Fantasy 14 guildies, I got them into playing this game. And so, one of them is currently playing it, so I just see in our guild chat, one of them is just like, I love that I can steal whatever I need and never spend any gold. I mean, with just like, you know, shifty eye emojis. It is great. Yes, that is the bonus of this game. You can pretty much steal anything you need. And you can even keep it, providing, you know, you don't get caught in the process. Getting caught makes everything that much more complicated. Oh, werewolf. Although, I guess that's fitting with a name like that. Werewolf. Named Hercine's Hunger. Might be a tiny bit on the nose, but you know, it's fine. Buh? Okay, hold on, let me push this.
Before you speak, stranger, know this. For centuries, a spell has bound me. Many have tried to free me and failed. This prison has no lock or bonds to break.
I can try to free you.
Did you hear me? This is no common spell. It was cast by Ultimate wizards long since dead. This is a true curse. The task is beyond you.
Rude!
Of course, a fool would still try. Do as you wish. I won't harbor faint hope.
See to it that you're freed.
For centuries, amateurs like yourself have tried to release me. Fools, all of you. You'd have a better chance of becoming the next emperor.
How did you end up in here?
It pains me to speak of the past. Would you force me to relive such bitter memories?
I kind of want to know what happened.
Ha! Please. There's a word I remember well. Please, she said to me. No one will know, she promised. She was wrong.
Who is she?
Nuralanya, she was called in her High Elven tongue. She was just Nura when we were together. I could deny her nothing. I was enthralled, a slave madly in love with his master.
So, what happened?
Our secret was eventually exposed, and the elves were furious. Our love was an abomination in their eyes. They decided execution was too kind a punishment for our crime.
They imprisoned you here?
Aye, I was here, and she was there. To see one another, but not able to hear, or touch, or hold. Yet even that torment was insufficient for their retribution. The elves wove a spell to extend my life and prolong my torment.
What do you mean?
Elves live a long time, but not forever. I sat and watched as Nura slowly grew old and died. Sometime after that, the Regatta came and slaughtered the other elves. But even with them dead, the spell held strong.
Why are there so many dead down here?
It was the Regatta, the warrior wave. The warriors sought vengeance. The swords of Yakuta passed through these halls, and the High Elves were washed away.
And you survived?
They would have killed me, were it not for this spell. Instead, I watched, safely ensconced within this prison, as my captors were slaughtered. Many centuries passed before I learned who the warriors were, or from whence they came.
What did you learn?
A foreign people had arrived on these shores. They came from a distant land. Yakuta, it was called. Yakutan warriors set out to conquer the new world they found. Singers named them the Regatta.
Okay, do you have any idea how the spell works?
If I knew, don't you think I would have escaped by now? All I know is the tiles must be used in the right order, and the order was determined by time, whatever that means.
Order was determined by time. Okay. This tile depicts a constellation called the... Okay, so these are the constellations on the floor here. Determined by time. What the hell does that mean? a clue around here somewhere? You'd think there'd be a clue. Oh, jeez. Guess who did not see this guy? I thought I saw a thing in here, but I guess I did not. Oh, there are constellations up there. And up there. Why are the constellations everywhere? Oh! Oh, okay. Determined by time, he said. So, okay, where is... Lover is second season. Lord is third season. Did they go in order of seasons? Mage is fourth. Okay, so if that's... Ritual is 1. Okay. So if we're going this way, then lover is 2. Where's the lover? Where's the lover? Lover. Steed, warrior, lady, thief, tower, shadow, lover. Okay. And after that would be Lord, I think. Was the Lord third season. Okay, so we need to find the Lord now. Lord, where are you?
I didn't expect that to work.
Yeah, well, clearly you haven't been trying hard enough, sir. Okay, so that's what? A mage? Okay. Mage. Shadow. What's next? Where's the shadow? Problem is I don't know all these constellations by sight yet, so... I have to sort of scroll over them to figure out which one is where. Shadow. Which one is this? This is mage. Shadow. Steed is this one. I know I saw the steed earlier. Where are you?
How are you doing that?
Is it not obvious? I kind of thought, okay. So if I'm right, that's 7th, so I need the apprentice next. Apprentice. Where are you, apprentice tile? Is there. Next one is warrior. Warrior. Do. Where's the warrior? That sounds slightly creepy, actually. What would actually depress a warrior, do you think? Next one is what? Lady?
You may be onto something.
Lady. Then we have tower and then Atronach. Okay. Tower. knock. And then... Thief! Ha! A mage getting the kill. Oh, yeah, that would depress him, I think.
By the bloody fangs of Moloch! By the stench of Moloch's gaping maw! What have you done? How can this be? I'm free?
Yep, free to leave if you want.
I should thank you, but I don't even think this is what I wanted. It's been so long since my life was my own. This is all I know. I don't want to leave.
The orc I know and love would never utter such words.
Nura?
Oh.
Is it really you? It's been so long.
We've suffered enough of this curse. By the grace of Mara, I've been allowed to take you beyond this mortal realm.
Finally, a release from the suffering of this world.
Come, my love. We have the rest of eternity to be together.
Okay, where are we going now? Are you kidding me? I have to go all the way back up there. Okay. Sure. Fight my way all the way back through here. Sure, why not? That's not going to be frustrating at all. A better love story than Twilight, though that's not hard to do. I mean, you're not wrong. And I mean, they got to be happy in the end. And without the story being overly creepy. While I'm thinking about it, friends who play ESO, if you have not collected the Dragon Rise bundle thing from the store, do not forget to do so. That is only good for the remainder of the event. Dead rogues, flippy, dippy dead rogues. I don't even know what the tune of that would be. This way, because I can. You are... That is very rude. How dare you? We're not allowed to dodge my magic. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Ah! Way. Oh, jeez. Well, you saw me. I was hoping, but alas. It probably would. Clearly, that is the thing you must regale us with the next time you are in voice chat with us. I'm gonna explore this chamber first, before I talk to her. must be a way out. Just want to see if there's anything in here worth looting. But it's not looking like there is. Which is very disappointing, I gotta tell you. Okay. Well, that sure is a dead Altmer.
Arrogant elves. They have so much faith in that seal they put on the main door. They don't even have anyone guarding the portal. I'm not complaining, though. Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right. You're going to have to protect me, though. The chamber may be clear now, but as soon as I start the ritual, they'll realize it on the other side. They might try to charge through and stop us.
I'll take them as they come.
All right, let's get this started.
Speaking of...
Goroso...
Oh my god, she doesn't even know what she's saying, does she?
Woohoo! Take that, you damned elves! Oh, wait, I just lost my place.
Okay, I did not even see the swing for that.
Eagles triumph.
Also, no fair using caltrops. How dare.
Alusaba. Takio? Takio. Taco? How do you pronounce this?
Oh my god. Why is she trying to do... She can't even speak Elven. Why is... Like... Why is she the one reading this?
All right, I think I've got it. Mala alu takeo. Well, that takes care of that now, doesn't it? I'm actually quite relieved. It would have been so embarrassing to have been responsible for the fall of Alakir. After I opened the portal, I considered just leaving and denying that I was ever here.
Glad you stayed to close it.
I am too. Now. If you would, though, I still would prefer to keep this quiet. I do have a reputation to uphold, you know.
Ugh. The ancient alien, have you tried reading dead languages? Not the point. Where does this even come out? I don't... Where am I? Well, I'm gonna get assaulted the second I come up here. Okay, so I need to get back down to the camp down here so I can get out. It is to the point. There's no Duolingo for ancient languages. Well, maybe there should be. Not that that would really help, because how the hell do you pronounce dead languages anyway? Ugh. I'm making East Point for him.
You missed quite a sight. When I laughed at him, the beast actually ran.
Oh, jeez. Oh, look. Altmer.
I find it inconceivable that any Aldma could have called this blood home.
Something you should do in your fantasy search. What? Duolingo for ancient languages? Sneak. Sneak. We are being super sneaky. Okay, there we go. Alright, first of all, we are going to charge up a staff, because it is... Well, one of my staffs, because it was dying. So you know something? We're in the desert. I feel like we should be using an appropriate mount, don't you? I think we should be using... a camel. I think this was like a daily reward at one point. This is literally the only camel I own. I feel like the majority of the mounts this character has are like very weird ones. Well, it's not just this character, because mounts are account-wide, fortunately. Oh. For a second, my brain interpreted that as something, other than what it was. No, archaeologists trying to decipher old languages in ancient ruins slowly. The main character going, I thought you could decipher some old language.
You come to Morwaz for fresh water? Better stock up.
While I'm here, I will repair my things. Sell off some stuff that I'm never actually going to use. Also, I'm very proud of myself because I did the whole inventory Tetris thing before the stream started. So, I am very pleased with myself. Do you know how rare that is, you guys? It is incredibly rare for me. Also, there's a...
Sand covers all things given time.
There's a sky shard over this way. Also, there are goats. There are goats here, you guys. Check out the goats. I'm way too excited about goats. But, I mean, look at them. There are goats. No, they're not for eating.
Know this, like all things, the pearl was covered in sand. Thus it came to belong to Zet, who works the land.
Are you looking for a pearl?
When the pearl is uncovered, the time of Sep's hunger will be over, and water will run from the pearl all over the dead skins, and the hungry stomach will at last be full. The spawn of Satakal are weakened by the waters. They are hungry.
What? You're telling a story? Something's hungry?
One sound will open the way, and one sound will close it. Take the call and find a goat. Use the call to lead the goat across the water as an offering to the beast. Only then it will be sated, and only then can you return to me.
Okay, I think I understand. I need to feed a goat to a serpent?
The pearl is the way and the guide. It is the light to the far shores and back again, as they are placed by Tall Papa's hand.
Could you tell me more about the pearl?
So it begins again. Satak was the first serpent. Satakal eats himself, and the spirits move to the far shores to wait for their next skin.
Where does the pearl come in?
Ruptka became the Tall Papa, and he made the great map with the stars in his hand. When Sep tricked the spirits, he put a star in his pocket. This was the pearl that fell out when Tall Papa squashed Sep with his staff.
What happened to the pearl?
Sand covered the pearl. Thus it came to Zet, who works the land. When the pearl is uncovered, the time of Sep's hunger will be over. Water from the pearl will run over the skins, and the hungry stomach will at last be full.
What is the pearl?
Know this, the pearl is the way and the guide. It is the light to the far shores and back again, as they are placed by Tall Papa's hand.
I think you're repeating things.
The only real world is Satakal. You cannot eat
Yep,
the
he's repeating things. Okay. Use the goat herd's whistle on a goat. I guess we just arbitrarily choose a goat. There are many goats here. Goat randomly chosen. Bring the goat to the plateau. The goat is swimming. That is a very intelligent goat. Bring the goat to the plateau. Oh, there's the snake. Snake noms the goat. This is my goat. There are many like it, but this is mine. And there goes the snake. Okay. I think we did the thing. I'll be honest, he was talking in many circles and I wasn't entirely sure what was happening when he was talking to me. I feel kind of bad.
What answers the call is the hunger. Has it been sated?
The serpent ate the goat?
The story never changes, never shifts, as do the stars and the sands. You've done your part, and I must do mine. Know this, so it begins again. Satak was the first serpent. The pearl is the way and the guide.
Okay, yeah, if I don't stop now, you are going to keep talking about everything. Again. Also, it looks like there's a delve up here. You may need to make a side trip. Possibly, I don't know. Also, why would I not, use a mount to get up here? The way in the guide to what? I have no idea. Also, there's
they will pay for what they have done.
There's a way shrine over here. Oh my god, there were stairs here? This entire time, there were more stairs? What the heck? It might, for all I know. I know nothing.
Satakal's wrath, Wayfarer. Unless you want to wade through an army of undead, go no further. These dogs, the Withered Hand, they seized control of Tuwaka's throne, and now they are raising the consecrated dead. How is this even possible?
Is it because they stole the Anse wards?
The Anse wards? Stolen? There is no way. The impervious vault? How?
It turned out it wasn't so impervious.
This does explain how they raise the consecrated dead, though. It also explains why Tuwaka is so angry. He speaks to me. He says the temple must be cleansed. And now!
Okay, how do we do that?
Oh, Tuwaka will do the cleansing. We must only clear the way. If you will help me light the sacred braziers, Tuwaka will send his breath to help us destroy the Withered Hand and return the dead to the sand.
Okay, I can help light braziers.
For each direction the wind blows, there is a brazier. Light the first 3, and meet me at the west brazier. I will light that one. Then, we will light the central brazier together, and soon see Uwafa and his Withered Hand destroyed.
What exactly will Tuwaka's breath do?
We do not know. There is no record of these defenses ever being used.
Oh, that's fun.
All I can recall is reading that it is supposed to help cleanse the temple and return the dead to their rest. Uncertainty is part of the fun, though, right?
I mean, I guess so. How do you know Uafa?
This man is very dangerous. He is the leader of these withered hand dogs. He offered me the chance to leave peacefully. I wanted to protect my fellow priests, but we could not surrender Tawaka's sacred ground without a fight.
Could you tell me more about the temple?
Tawaka is the caretaker of the far shores. We will all visit him one day. The throne is the final resting place of our honored ancestors. Our heroes have been buried here for centuries. It is terrible that their rest has been disturbed.
If there's one thing I'm learning as I go through here, is that the Redguard are very, very slowly moving up the list as like some of my favorite NPCs. I'm really loving them.
This is not good. Not good at all. I've killed a skeleton or two in my day, but this is worse than that. We are going to need more Ashaba.
I'm actually one of your tribe. I am Ashaba.
You? I'm pretty good with faces, but I don't know yours. You must have just joined then. Either way, welcome to the tribe. It's good that you're here. Do you understand why I am concerned? Some of the greatest heroes in history are buried here. Kings, queens, legendary warriors. If they've risen, it is Ashaba duty to kill them, and that's not going to be easy.
Is there something I can do to help?
There is. I maintain vigil here to ensure that certain ancient heroes, let's just say, if they're raised, that's a problem. With what's happened here, I need someone to check their graves. If they're up and about, they need to be put down.
Oh, I can do that.
Thank you. This is no small thing, I ask, and I appreciate you stepping up. The 3 graves I need you to check belong to Armiger Rena, Yokida Razul, and Queen Afsar. They changed the course of history. They deserve to rest now.
Understood.
I'll mark the graves' locations on your map. I'd go with you, but I have to watch and ensure they don't slip by. There are other Ashaba who can join you, though. You want one skilled in swordplay, or one who's adept at restoration magic?
Swordplay, restoration magic. You know, to be safe, give me the restoration magic.
You're brave to cross blades with these heroes yourself. Don't worry, though. This man will ensure you do not fall.
Thank you.
There are many heroes buried here, to be sure. But these 3 are the ones Ashaba scholars are most concerned about. They were extremely powerful in life, and scholars fear they could be extremely dangerous in death.
Let's learn some Redguard lore, shall we? Who is Armiger Rena?
Rena was an armiger in the Order of Diagna, who died in the final days of the Siege of Orsinium. She was born in the siege camp there, and spent her entire 26 years fighting the orcs. They say it was her sacrifice that brought us victory. What's
Yokida Razul famous for?
Razul fought alongside Divad Hunding, leading the regatta to conquer Alakir. When the Natotambu and the Yokud nobility came later, Razul made himself Yokida to cement the power of the regatta. Some call him the first forebear.
And Afsar was a queen of Alakir?
Yes. She seized the throne the ancient way. Late in the First Era, the king died with no heir and the nobles squabbled over the throne. Afsar solidified her rule by killing the opposition. Despite its bloody start, her reign was very peaceful.
That's one way to do it, I guess. Okay. Come here, my resto mage. Weirdly enough, I think the mage is actually Regatta, which I find surprising considering Redguard are not huge on magic. Like, they'll use it for certain things, but for the most part, they're more melee oriented. Like, they will spend years and years training with swords and things. Okay, let's start murdering undead. It will be nice to not have to worry about healing myself. I can just let this NPC worry about healing me. Rude! Priest does not necessarily mean magic, though. Pick that up. A temp shrine, not shrine, there's a, that's a snake. Okay, that is definitely an undead. There's arena. Okay. Also, there's a book this way. Book. Well, supposedly. I don't know if it's actually here. We're going to find out.
Flank! Now! Attack!
Oh, great. Thank you. You summoned a blood fiend. Sure. Why not, on top of everything else?
There's the person that uncovered the plot against the king. Hail, hero!
Okay, next thing is over this way. Nom nom. Food is tasty. No, get off my healer. Get off my resto mage. The resto mage is squishy. How dare. Lighting that up. Okay, what the? Rude! What the heck? Wait. Pay attention to me. Do not pay attention to my restoration mage. My resto mage is squishy.
From the side.
Leave the resto mage alone. So many undead that have been brought back. I can't call it resurrection because it's technically not, but where is... Oh! There he is! Like, where's this thing I need to murder? He was right behind me the whole time. No, I need the Restoration Mage. Restoration Mage is healing me. Or at least he should be. He's not doing a very good job of it right now. There he is. Okay. Next one I need is hilariously in the right direction. Also, there's a point of interest over here. What is this point of interest? Oh, it is further out than I thought it was. We're not gonna go for it just yet. I did not realize how far out it actually was. Lighting this. Oh my god, rude. What the heck? What the hecking heck? No, I don't know what that was. I don't know what just came out of my mouth, to be perfectly honest. Hi, Ame. Rude. Oh my god. So many undead. Okay. One more grave to go and visit. I just realized by jumping down this way is probably not the best decision. Oh well, too late now. Oh, this is Queen Afzar. She is apparently a warrior of no small wonder. Woohoo. Alright, we have thing to do back over here. Okay, there we go. Dun dun dum dum dum. Oh, I actually have to go up the stairs. That's boring. Going up things the proper way is incredibly boring.
You have done well, Wayfarer. Tuwaka is pleased.
Is he going to cleanse the temple now?
Very soon. It is like Tuwaka is taking in the air and preparing to send his breath. The withered hand here will soon crumble, and the particles will drift away like sand in the wind. Tuwaka says you will have the pleasure of killing this Uwafa. With his help, of course. First, you must light the final brazier over there. Then, Tuwaka's breath will come.
Okay, then how do I get to Uwafa?
Uwafa has sealed himself inside the sanctum with my priests. I fear for them, but Tuwaka will help us. He will unseal the doors. Then you can go in and kill this necromancer bastard. Are you ready to witness the power of a god, my friend?
Ready whenever you are.
Go now, and light the final brazier. Do not fear the power of Tuwaka. You and I, we are his champions in this.
Okay, but what about the Ansei Awards?
Oh, yes. We cannot forget those. If this Uwafa has them, we will soon get them back. Even with the Anse wards, Uwafa is no match for the strength of a god.
I mean, I guess that's true. Okay. Let's do this. Oh my god, I was trying to hit the button. I was trying to hit a button for my elemental thing and it would not trigger. I was trying, it just did not want to work. Alright. Let us light a brazier. Let's do this.
Oh, great Tuwaka, keeper of souls, hear the prayer of your humble servant. Your sacred grounds have been defiled. The rest of our ancestors have been disturbed. I ask you to send your sacred breath to cleanse the temple and give us your blessing to destroy the defiler. He has given his blessing. Go into the inner sanctum and kill Uwafa.
Into the sanctum we go. Apparently Tuwaka is the god who escorts the souls of departed Redguards to the afterlife of the far shores. Though a soul may have enemies who will try to keep it from reaching the far shores, Tuwaka is sly and clever, and always outwits them. That's alright, Ame. I appreciate the help nonetheless. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Rude! Hey!
Die, beasts! Now, rise and fight!
Not at all where I wanted that to go. I was hoping it would hit him. Apparently not.
Your corpse will soon fight for me!
No it won't. Don't know what you think is gonna happen here, sir, but that is not at all what is gonna happen. Okay, there's one still up. I feel very bad about this. I really do not want to kill the priests, but it is what it is.
Alakir belongs to the dead.
I'm pretty sure the people who live here would disagree with that. They very much do not want their home to belong to the undead. That is why I exist. Oh my god. Dude, like, I'm hitting him. You guys can clearly see I'm hitting him.
Stop us.
And I just feel like his health bar keeps, like, regenerating back to what it was before I started hitting him. I feel really bad because these are, you know, Tuwaka's priests. And like I have to kill them and I feel very bad about this. Okay. Anse Radon's ward is apparently a giant sword.
Thank you. The corruption in my ward is gone. But the other wards, you must find them.
Yes, sir. Back out the door we go. Whew. I don't really know what I was expecting with that. That was not really it. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Jeez.
I am very proud. Tuaka says that you smote this Uwafa mightily. You recovered the ward of Anse Radan as well. The temple is restored, and Alakir is safer. Tuaka is pleased.
Okay, but what about the other Anse wards?
Tuaka says you should not worry. He says you will find them. I can watch over the ward of Anse Radan for now. Tuaka has much faith in you, my friend. He wants me to give you this. You should be honored.
I'm always a little, I guess, weirded out when it's, you know, phrases like that with, you know, Tuaka having faith in my character or whatever, but I'm just like, my character, I don't know if he should or not, considering I'm definitely not Redguard.
I do not know where the other Anse wards have been taken, but Tuaka tells me that you must go east, my friend. He says that is the next step on your journey.
I will go east, but can he tell you anything more specific?
No, Tuaka is quiet now. He is not worried about you. He is more worried about me getting the temple cleaned up. I have a suggestion, though. I think you should start your search in the city of Bergama.
Why Bergama?
There is a great scholar in Bergama. Her name is Zore. She knows much about the Anse wards. She may have the answers we seek. Wherever you go, Tuaka will be with you. Of that, I am certain.
I'll go speak to her. Oh my god, Ame, why? Okay, so next place I need to go is down here. The question is, are these guys going to attack me? They will not. Because apparently I cleansed the temple. And now they will not attack me. Which is... Oh, jeez! That was the worst decision. Do not actually do what I did. Sometimes taking the crunchy way down has benefits. That was not one of those times.
There's no need for me to ask whether the heroes had been raised when you found them. I only need to know, are they now at rest?
Yes. They are dead. Again.
Then you fulfilled the duty of the Ashaba here, and saved me a dung heap of trouble. As we Ashaba always say, true honor need not be named. I hope we cross paths again.
Camel. The one downside to the camel mount is that the hooves do not make that satisfying clumpy noise. I don't need to go in here. I'm going to go in here anyway. Defat's chagrin is the is an epic poem of the Red Guards describing the great hero's remorse at forsaking the life of a musician to fight tyranny and injustice. No one seems to know what the story... Oh my god. That's just amusing to me. I know I don't technically need to be down here. I'm going to explore anyway, because there is a sky shard down here. And I want it. Sometimes, we do things we technically do not need to do. Because sky shard. Vanishing crew. It's bad enough I'm stuck in this Divine's Forsaken desert with these disgusting goblin laborers no one will buy. But now my overseers are going missing. I have no idea where they're going, or what's happened to them. I turned my back on those drunken fools for 3 seconds, and I'm suddenly down 2 men. If we keep going at this rate, we'll have to kill some of our labor stock just so we can keep them under control. Well, that's not good. That is not good. Also, sky shard down this way. Oh dear. Here's the thing, I know we need to head this way, but like I don't know what where any of this goes. It's fine, we will figure it out, but sometimes this is what happens when you don't really know where you're going. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, I think I need to go back down that way. Nope, I don't exist. Come down here. Oh, it's a Durzog. Durzog are kind of cute, creepy puppies. Retreat. The goblins broke free. I don't know how. If you get this, run for your life. Meet you at somewhere. That's not suspicious or terrifying. Not at all. Oh, there's another player down here. Like, what is this? We just don't know. Oh god. The ogre's name is even bigger. Like, what the heck? Woohoo. Thing complete. I mean, I'd imagine it'd be more difficult to do if you didn't have all these people here, but... we were fortunate in that we did have friends. Would you believe he isn't even the biggest? Sadly, yes, I would. Oh, that's another player. Okay. False alarm. It's fine. I did not know. A dolmen is live. Crunchy way! I hope interesting ideas. I have never seen so many people at a dolmen in my life. I'm not used to seeing this many people at a freaking dolmen. What is this madness?
I am patient, but not that patient.
I think they might just be like farming for gear. Oh, it's a huge dolmen party. That's what is happening. Ideas of reapers, magic, and demons. Sounds like a fun time. Okay, where am I going? Riding across the desert on a camel. Oh, that's right. Ame is slower than me. My mount speed is very fast. Rating all of the things. Because we can. So there's a book somewhere. Where's this book? Book.
You may be safer in the desert than in Bergamo, Wayfarer.
Okay.
You're heading the wrong way, Wayfarer. Just so you know.
What do you mean by that?
Anyone with the sense the gods gave to a dog is leaving Bergama, or making preparations to do so. Many people have gone missing in recent days, and the city officials can't seem to do their jobs. Whoever is behind this has them running in circles.
Why are the officials so ineffective?
Politics. Always the problem here. The magistrate is a forebear, and the crowns say she is incompetent. Neither side trusts the other. It creates quite a mess. You want to help? Speak to the magistrate in the Hall of Judgment. I'm leaving.
I'll talk to her. Them? Then? Alright, so we have a town. Coming into a house because there is supposedly a lore book here. And I would like to read it. If I can find it. Supposedly. Ah, there it is. Mages Guild books are amazing. You know what? This is not the best way down. Why am I obsessed with taking the crunchy way down? I don't know. You should. Well, you don't need them to play the game, but those mods are very fun and useful. Tell us more, E.
Nice day for a wedding, huh?
Weird thing to say.
What good is a wall if the sand blows over it? I'll have words with the magistrate about this.
I don't think the magistrate can okay.
Honor and service.
I really don't think the magistrate has control over how sand blows over a wall, but cool. Also, have you heard the baby Indra go rough, rough, rough? No, I have not. But that does not mean anything. Obviously, the walls need a ceiling. I mean, I suppose they could theoretically have a ceiling. Oh my god, I did not need to do that at all. I did not need to break into a random house just for a sky shard. I'm observant, you guys. Also, I swear I just heard somebody scream, and I don't know who that was. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, did I need to stay on the bridge? No, I need to go that way. Also, oh my god, this Argonian's name sees many fish.
Quiet today. I don't like it.
I love the name. I approve. Whee!
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
I feel like maybe I should stop taking the crunchy way down, but it's not as much fun. Let's be real here. Here's the magistrate. Back here.
I welcome you to Bergamo, Wayfarer. I hope you brought your gold. Our markets have goods of the finest quality, things you can find nowhere else. Regardless of any rumors, I assure you the city is safe, so stay as long as you like.
So the rumors of people missing aren't true?
Not entirely, but they have certainly been blown out of proportion. Some people speak as if respectable citizens were disappearing left and right. It's true that a few people have gone missing, but they were mostly beggars and vagrants.
Do you need help with the investigation?
Oh, that is very kind of you to offer, but my administration has a handle on the situation. I believe Justice Ista and his officers have some promising leads. You are a guest here. It would not do for us to put you to work.
Let me know if you change your mind. I feel like you're going to. A betrayal of our heritage by work at whatever. This is just basically a whole thing. Ugh. Oh, excuse me.
Do you mind? What?
Okay. Rude. So the story follows a young Reaper in training, like still a teen being taught by his Reaper father.
I would speak with you.
Oh, okay. His mother is a mage/monster hunter. Reapers are tasked with protecting the living from energy-eating wraiths, demons, etc., while also ferrying the dead. That sounds interesting. Yes, that is the way of things. You come close to them, they yell.
Greetings, Wayfarer. Our fair city has always been a sanctuary for those traveling across the scorching sands of the Alakir Desert. I hope you find it so. I am Justice Ista, the head of security here. I am pleased to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I overheard you speaking to the magistrate. You expressed an interest in assisting with the investigation. I know she believes we have the situation under control, but I'm afraid nothing could be further from the truth.
Well, then why did the magistrate say otherwise?
Because I have withheld many of the facts. Magistrate Sulma is a forebear. In this withered hand business has the crowns here calling for King Faharajah to step down. She has enough worries with that. Security is my duty.
But you're saying that you need help.
I do. My bailiffs and I are crowns. Duty requires we be impartial, but forebears do not trust us. And now our fellow crowns distrust us because we work for the magistrate. No one talks, so we have no leads on the disappearances. Will you help us?
Yes, I can.
That is what I had hoped. Of course, neither forebears nor crowns will open up to a stranger. And in fact, you can't even enter their respective fellowship houses. I have a plan, though. You simply have to wear these dishdashas to disguise yourself.
So, you want me to spy on crowns and forebears?
Yes. People get quiet when my bailiffs and I are around. Explore the city and listen. In particular, wear the disguises and visit Ragada's Respite and Ator's Oasis. Follow up on any leads and report back when you have something solid.
I'll report back when I have something.
I regret that political disagreements between crowns and forebears should impede a criminal investigation, but recent events have increased tensions dramatically. I am confident that your assistance in the investigation will prove to be valuable.
Okay. I'm slightly confused. Tell me more about the crowns.
The crowns are traditionalists. We worship the old gods. In Bergama, many crown families are even descended from ancient Yokudan nobility. Though we are loyal to the throne, we would prefer to see someone other than Faharajad sitting on it.
And what about the forebears?
Politically speaking, the forebears claim to be more progressive. They've taken to worshipping the imperial gods and associating more with the other races. King Faharajad even joined the Daggerfall Covenant, a move crowns were firmly against.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Buy me another bucketful.
Inconspicuous flower?
Regardless of what he's told you, Magistrate, Ista and his bailiffs have made no progress in their investigation.
Honestly, I'm more worried about the withered hand than these disappearances, Councilman. We just have to give Ista more time.
I don't know. Bailiff Fakimal, the one who lives at the northwest edge of town, I heard he was ignoring evidence in the case.
We can't believe everything we hear. You have my word, though, if necessary. I will deal with Ista.
Interesting. Okay, over this way.
Is it true the impervious vault was robbed? I did not deem that possible.
Well, it's possible. Just saying. I lost the costumes I need. Sad thing is, I'm not sure how to... Ah, okay. So, this is a forebear outfit, apparently. You know, oddly enough, my character looks cute in it. I mean, look at this. This is pretty cute. I am cute. Okay.
What do you want?
Oh, there's a quest in there.
Welcome to the Fellowship Hall. You're not from Bergama, though. Are you from Sentinel? No matter, as long as you're a forebear.
Yes, I am a forebear.
Then you may come and go as you see fit. Would you like me to get the door?
I will get it myself. Inconspicuous book.
The person behind the disappearances is definitely a crown. No doubt about it.
Now that's low, even for you. How could you possibly know that?
Because there were shreds of a crown dish dasha left at one of the crime scenes.
Are the bailiffs covering that up? This is the first I've heard of it.
Well, something is going on out there.
I'll just keep at it, I suppose.
I have no idea what. Whoops. Oh god. A fighting game of some sort is happening over here? I don't know. This is apparently the crown one, which is not as cute. But my character still looks cute, nonetheless.
This
Also,
is getting to be absurd. How much longer must we pretend? My daughter wails in disappointment, and our two families verge on coming to blows. There is nothing to be done for it. The groom is not coming.
What happened to the groom?
We do not know. Kaznar may be among those who recently went missing. Or he simply changed his mind. He is a forebear after all. I warned her. Crowns and forebears should not mix. Now everyone is angry. She must call off the wedding.
Why won't she call it off?
Tiela is like a dune ripper in a sandstorm. She buries her head to hide from the truth. Perhaps you can help. I must stay here. But someone needs to speak to Kaznar's brother. Unless he can explain things. My daughter has agreed to give up.
I can go talk to him.
I am most grateful for your help. Kaznar's brother Ine will be at his market stall. The wedding offended him so greatly he had refused to attend. Whether he knows what happened to Kaznar or not, let us hope we can soon put the matter to rest.
What makes you think he's missing?
I hope he's not missing. But we must consider the possibility. Many people have disappeared, and the young man doesn't show up for his own wedding? For his sake, I hope he simply changed his mind.
Why would he change his mind?
With the young man, the blood runs hot. He may have found another woman. Or it could be that he realized the foolishness of the idea. His family does not support the marriage either. His brother was not even planning to attend.
Why was this wedding such a problem for everybody?
For a crown to marry a forebear? In Sentinel, this may happen. But in Bergama, it is unheard of. For generations, our family's allegiances have not changed. If these two marry, whatever allegiance they choose, they will offend half the city.
Maybe it's a chance for everybody to come together.
Ha! Oh yes. I'm sure King Faharajad would like that very much. For crowns and forebears to settle our differences, while he is in power. This would mean Faharajad's line would have everlasting legitimacy. I cannot support that.
Well, let's go see if we can't figure out what's going on. There's a lot to do in this town.
Welcome to Bergama, Wayfarer. We have the finest musical instruments in all Hammerfell. If you want a harp, a lute, or even a drum, you have come to the right place. Though that is not why you are here, is it?
Do you know where your brother is?
Kaznar? That's a sore subject. Believe it or not, he's actually getting married today. Should be at the wedding right now. I know, I should be there, but I'm not.
Yeah, about that. Kaznar's not there either.
He's not? Well, I'll be a lizard's uncle. I guess our little talk may have convinced him after all. We all went out drinking last night, and my cousin and I made one last attempt to talk him out of it. I guess it worked.
So it's safe to assume he changed his mind?
Damn. I don't know. I would have expected him to tell me if he had made such a decision. With so many people missing lately, I prefer to make sure. He should be at my cousin's house, the last one before the West Gate. Will you check?
Yeah, I'll go see if he's there.
The more I think about it, the more this concerns me. If you find my brother, tell him to come speak with me. If he doesn't come soon, I'm going to close up shop and help you search.
Why are you so opposed to the wedding?
You must understand. I love my little brother, but he is so naive. He shouldn't associate with a crown girl, let alone marry her. Our father, Tuwaka, keep his soul, would never have approved. So I cannot approve either.
Don't you want him to be happy? He's your brother.
Of course I do. But I cannot disrespect our father's memory. None of this matters, though. Right now, all that matters is Kaznar's safety. I will approve the marriage before I see him harmed.
Well, that makes me feel a tiny bit better. Okay, last house for the gate, he said. There.
You've caught me at a busy time.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Do you often just walk into people's houses and snoop around upstairs? If my cousin were here, he might not be so friendly. Me, I don't care. I don't really care about anything at this point.
I came here looking for you. Why aren't you at the wedding?
I don't know. Maybe because there are armed thugs out there with orders to break my kneecaps if I try to leave? If I thought I could get past them, I'd make a run for it, but they'd catch me. It would be pointless.
Why would they break your kneecaps?
Ask Tiela's father. He's the one who hired them. Paid Uncle Thack to make sure I don't get to the wedding. Jagnus has been against our marriage from the beginning. I don't know why I thought he would come around.
Jagnus is the one who sent me.
Of course. He wants Tiela to think I stood her up. She'll hate me for the rest of her life and think he was right all along. The bastard. If my father were alive, he'd beat the oblivion out of Jagnus. Of course. That would only make things worse.
Maybe I should talk to him.
Don't bother. If he went to this much trouble, he won't change his mind. If you really want to help, there's only one way. You'll have to talk to Uncle Thack.
Who's Uncle Thack?
Uncle Thack and his gang run the streets here in Bergama. They're not above the law, but they can be dangerous. If you can convince Uncle Thack to let me out, I'll go to the wedding. Jagnus won't be able to say a thing.
I'll go talk to him then. You know what would be absolutely hilarious? First of all, oh, yep, there's a thug. There are thugs, all right.
Being an orc in Bergama is miserable.
Here I was thinking, you know, we wouldn't have to deal with this sort of thing.
Welcome to the Bergama Crown Fellowship Hall. I do not recognize you, but I see you wear the formal dasha. I trust you are a crown from outside the city?
Of course I am.
Those who honor the ancient Yokudan traditions are always welcome here. Come inside and enjoy our hospitality.
I will. Inconspicuous mug.
I've never known such fear.
Our brother Istar has not visited the Fellowship House much of late.
No, but one of the bailiffs was here. Believe it or not, the guards almost didn't let him in.
Truly? What possible reason would the guards have for keeping out a bailiff?
His crown Distasha was all shredded up. I suppose it happened when he arrested someone. I just gave him a new one.
Gonna take this off. So I can be appropriately spoopy. Okay. Wait, what the heck did I do to this camel? Yeah. Okay, I just pulled back on the reins. It just, the motion looked odd on this end. I don't know why I did that. Wow.
Ha, well met. Very well met indeed. Allow me to welcome you to...
Okay.
What is it?
Look at this. You walk in like you own the place. Like you fear absolutely nothing. If it's a fight you want, though, you've come to the wrong place. This is a place of business. I'm a businessman.
Okay, well then, let's do business. I came to talk to you about Kaznar Ataran.
Kaznar? Why doesn't Kaznar come talk to me himself? Oh, yes, I remember. He prefers the indoors. Probably better that way. Yes, Kaznar needs to stay at home. Or do you take issue with that?
This is probably going to bite me in the butt. No, let's play nice. Yes, I do take issue with that.
Let's discuss this matter like civilized people, then. Actually, thump that. One of you, thump this ignorant trash.
Okay. Don't say it in... Yep. Okay.
Guards, a battle.
Oh, jeez.
What's done is done, but you will regret it. Unbelievable. God!
Someone stop that swine!
The guards will want to speak with you about that.
Yeah, about that.
Pathetic. God!
Where
Rouse the guards!
is... Whoops, I'm in combat.
However minor the crime, I cannot look the other way.
You won't get away with this!
Does no one respect the law?
Oh my god. I'm literally gonna have to kill this woman before I can actually do the pardon edict.
I hope you understand.
Oh, this is going to be bad. I did not want to have to do that. But... that right there.
What do you want?
Hey, you know, you can turn off attacking innocents. I did not know that, actually.
Look at this. You walk in like you own the place. Like you fear
Oh,
absolutely
jeez, we're
nothing.
gonna have to do this again.
If it's a fight you want, though, you've come to the wrong place. This is a place of business. I'm a businessman.
And I came here to talk about Kaznar Ataran.
Kaznar? Why doesn't Kaznar come talk to me himself? Oh, yes, I remember. He prefers the indoors. Probably better that way. Yes, Kaznar needs to stay at home. Or do you take issue with that?
How about I take issue with your face? Give it a few new scars.
Slow down now. No need to be rude. Like I said, I'm a businessman. Truth is, I didn't much like the deal I had with Jagnus anyways. You'll owe me a favor, but I'll give him a refund, and your boy can get married whenever he likes.
You just made a very smart decision.
My people wouldn't have really hurt the kid anyways. Kaznar and Tiela make a nice couple. In fact, if you'll do me that favor we discussed, I'll have my men escort Kaznar right up to the altar.
What kind of favor are we talking about?
Get them a gift. Some hag's breath. It's an aphrodisiac. They might not be able to walk for a few days, but it'll make the wedding night unforgettable. There's an old hag in the desert, Vianney. Kill her and bring her hag's breath to the wedding.
Alright. Alright, let's see if we can... Gameplay. General combat. Prevent attacking innocents. Excellent. Might make things a tiny bit difficult in the event, you know, whenever we wind up doing, Dark Brotherhood, but we can turn that back on at that point. It's fine. Also, there's a way shrine over here that I did not acquire. It's in settings under the gameplay tab. Hello, Hugraven. Zero regrets for basically dropping a meteor on her. It's fine. Hag's breath acquired. Also, Ame, I found a chest. You should totally come here. There's not a whole lot of interesting things in here, but... Oh, it disappeared. Never mind. There's an Ame. Back to town we go. Aww. Wedding.
I'm so glad you made it in time. We are just about to begin the ceremony. Kasner told me everything, and knowing what you have done, you are the guest of honor.
Uncle Thak Groram asked me to give you this hag's breath as a wedding gift.
Oh goodness, hag's breath. What a special gift. Thank you. Thank you both. Please, you must stay for the ceremony. It would mean so much to Kasnar and to me. This marriage would not have been possible without you.
People of Bergama, we are gathered here today to witness the bond of marriage between Kasnar and Tiel. Their union marks a great day for the citizens of Bergama, crowns and forebears alike. Their love is a testament to the kinship that all crowns and forebears share with each other.
We have to celebrate a wedding. I mean, come on now. Okay, I think ceremony's technically done. Let's go talk to an NPC we need to go talk to. You've sort of been putting off talking to her. So many bookshelves. One of these days I will find one I've not actually read yet.
I see you there, but you must wait. A scholar's work is seldom urgent, but I have a request from the king himself. It seems the Anse wards have been misplaced. Wait, I should not have... just forget I said that.
Yeah, about that. I recovered one of the wards at Tuaka's throne.
You did? It has occurred to me that the Withered Hand might seek to use the wards to raise the consecrated dead at Tuaka's throne. I am relieved that you stopped them. So now we just need to find the other two wards. My apprentice Shiri is traveling with Prince Azar, trying to find answers, but they need my research. Let me work. I will ensure you are notified when we know more.
How do you expect to find the answers in a book?
It seems the power of the Anse wards is somehow linked to their lives of the Anse who created them. By learning about the Anse, I hope to get an idea of where the Withered Hand may take the wards. Now, leave me to my work.
Okay, then. Though how does the guy know she had hag's breath and knew the hag's name? I don't know. These are all valid questions, but I do not have the answer to any of them. Alright, now to sneak into a bailiff's house. Although I guess it's not really sneaking if the door's wide open. A mysterious key. Oh, the bailiff's dead. That's not good. We are not prepared to know what those answers are. Most definitely. We have this letter here. This has gone too far. When I first agreed to this enterprise, I had misgivings, but I put my concerns aside. Sacrificing a few lives to save many others is sometimes necessary. But how many must we kill before the withered hand is satisfied? I will do this no longer. If this is truly my duty as a bailiff of Bergama, then I am most firmly resigned from my post. Bailiff Fuckmal. Okay. And dude is dead. The murder weapon. This straight, rune-engraved sword was used to murder Fuckmal. Well, that's not good. Alright, back to the palace we go. Or magistrate's place. I don't know words.
I don't need much.
You ever just hit a point where you're like, what are words? I don't care anymore. Which feels like a bad thing to say, all things considered, but...
Justice Ista, you are hereby found guilty of obstructing an investigation and conspiring against the people of Bergamo.
I do not know from where these charges originate, Magistrate, but I am innocent. You will see. The truth will come to light.
You will remain here until a thorough investigation has been completed. I am sorry, Ista.
Well, that's not good. I'm gonna wait for her to leave before I technically don't need to. At this point, she's walking off, and, you know, but my own sanity.
Well, it seems my efforts to shield the Magistrate from security concerns have landed me in the stocks.
Why are you in the stocks now?
The Magistrate says I impeded the investigation. Apparently, she went behind my back to conduct her own inquiries. I found evidence she has been meeting secretly with Fakimal, one of my bailiffs. When I asked her about it, she had me locked up.
Yeah, he was behind the disappearances.
What? How can this be true? Fakimal has been known to bend the law, but he always followed orders. I can't imagine him going on a killing spree. Where is he? I would speak with him straight away.
He's dead, but he was taking orders from somebody.
Dead? The poor boy. I don't understand. You're saying he was killing people under orders?
Mm-hmm.
The only people with the authority to issue orders to Fakimal are myself and the Magistrate. You think she's involved in this?
Possibly. I found this key at his place.
That looks like Sulma's key. And this would explain why she put me in the stocks. May I request one last favor then? The Magistrate's home is southwest of the Hall of Judgment. Would you investigate the place?
Yes, I will go search the Magistrate's house. Because this is a smart decision. And won't backfire on me in the slightest. I seriously expect to walk through this door and her to be there. But does not look like she is. So far, so good. I seriously want to just steal everything from this house. I'm not going to, but I want to. Just double checking, making sure there's nothing up here. You're protected by Stendarr. I don't know that Stendarr gives much of a damn about a Bosmer. We're in her basement. And the basement of this place seems a lot bigger than the upstairs. So I don't know how exactly... Oh my god. What the hell? There are... So, what the hell? Why? What the... Magistrate Silma, we appreciate your offer of gold, but the Withered Hand trades in the currency of corpses. Provide 1 corpse for every 10 gold in your offer, and we'll spare the city of Bergama. Acquire the corpses by whatever means you prefer, stow them in your basement, and we will periodically pick them up. If this arrangement doesn't suit you, we will simply harvest corpses in Bergama ourselves. Alasan. Welp!
Come on, you dogs. We need to get this load of bodies out of here.
Uh-oh.
Alasan is waiting.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. Oi!
Advance!
Nope. Not today. Jeez. Okay. Back upstairs we go. Hopefully we will not get assaulted by more Withered Hand upstairs.
What were you doing down there?
I know
You
what
saw, didn't you?
Yep. I saw.
So now you know my dark secret. It must be horrifying. I haven't been able to bring myself to go down there since this began. I just gave Fakimal a key. Do you understand, though? Do you realize why this is necessary?
Killing all of those people is necessary.
Yes, there is no other way. Do you understand the power of the Withered Hand? King Faharajad, the Ashaba, they cannot stop them. Eventually the Hand would have come here and killed everyone. This deal is our only hope.
Paying them in corpses to leave Bergama alone?
It was the only deal Alasan would accept. It seems terrible, but we're only killing vagrants, criminals. To save the city, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Let me finish this. It's only a few more corpses. Will you keep my secret?
Really? Really? You want me to keep the secret that you are handing corpses to the Withered Hand? I don't care who they are. That is just... I am so mad right now. I have been upset over choices this game has had me make before. This is one of, I think, the first times that I have honestly been angry. I am angry that this is a choice here. What the hell? No, I am turning you in. This is...
If that's your choice, I will turn myself in. There's no point in trying to deny my crimes. Mark my words, though, Wayfarer. You've doomed Bergama. The Withered Hand will kill us all. I hope I'm wrong.
I debated whether to tune in or go to sleep. In the end, I decided sacrifices must be made.
Hi, Antu. Oh, I'm so mad.
It is rare for General Thurber to offer word of praise, but he speaks highly of you.
You're out of the stocks. Excellent.
Sharing the evidence you discovered at Fakimal's house, I was able to convince the other bailiffs to release me from the stocks. Tell me, though, What did you learn at the magistrate's house?
Her basement was full of corpses?
That must have been quite a grisly scene. The other bailiffs are already on their way over there. I will leave it to them to arrest the magistrate as well. Why, though? Why did the magistrate and Fakimal kill all these people?
She struck a deal with the Withered Hand.
All right. I have witnessed many dark crimes in my time as justice, but they pale in comparison to this. To think our own magistrate would make a deal with the Withered Hand. What could she possibly hope to gain from such a thing?
She hoped they'd spare Bergama.
A noble notion, I suppose, but nothing can justify her innocence. She will pay for her crimes.
We are all part of the infinite fuzzy quantum probability cloud filled with electrons that makes up our universe, and yet every part of our being is infinitely alone.
Wow, that's both profound and dark for this time of night on two.
There you are. I've been looking for you. You! There you are. The scholar Zora said I might find you here. You must make great haste. Prince Azar is in need of your assistance.
Where is he?
He is at the shipyards town of Tava's Blessing. The Withered Hand is there, and he needs you to come as soon as possible. The scholar Zora said something about that being the birthplace of one of the Anse, whatever that means.
I'll go find the prince right away.
Oh, and Scholar Zora wants her apprentice Shiri to return to Bergama right away. She wants you to speak to Captain Rawan and ask him to order Shiri to return, whether the girl wants to or not.
I'll talk to Captain Rawan as well, then.
Tava's Blessing is where the Royal Navy has its shipyards. You must not let the town fall to the Withered Hand. Beware of the shifting sands, Wayfarer. I hope Ruptka guides you quickly to the prince's side.
Yeah, I'm thirding the sleeping onto. Go sleep. Go sleep. What makes the shipyards important?
The ships being built at the Tava's Blessing shipyards are critical for the Covenant war effort. I do not think the Withered Hand would have use for the ships, but I fear they might simply destroy them. That would be very bad for the Covenant.
Okay, where are we going? Next place is up this way. Dear Lord, there are like 2 different paths I could take to get up there, and...
According to overlap of atomic wave functions, every atom in the universe is touching every other atom in the universe at the same time. Keep your hands to yourself.
On to... Please go sleep. I am begging you at this point. Is this also...
Please, Wayfarer. I need your help. I was hired to guard a caravan out of Bergama, a family moving to Benkarai. I am ashamed to confess it, but I failed to honor the contract. I abandoned them, all of them, down at the oasis.
Why did you abandon them?
Because of the snakes. I was prepared to defend the caravan from bandits, even dune rippers, but not snakes. Snakes scare the oblivion out of me. They always have. So I fled, and now I lack the courage to go back. Will you help them?
I will help them if I can.
Take this antidote. I fear some of them may have been poisoned by the snakes, and now lack the strength to escape. I hope it is not too late.
Okay. Where are we even going? Dear Lord. Okay. Nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Snick. Oh, dear Lord.
Poisons burn wings. I am in your debt.
Was I just I'm fighting them with the poison, the antidote bottle in my hands. Also, I just noticed that Loot's message. What was that? Many hugs for Thigh and sacrifices for the row. Wait, wrong game. I love my stream. I love you people. You are great. Okay, I may actually need to murder a snake. I do not need to murder a snake.
Praise Rutka. I'm getting out of here.
Yes, run. Run away.
I thought I would die here. I cannot thank you enough.
That's a big snake. That is a very big snake.
You spared me a horrible, horrible fate, Wayfarer. Thank you.
Ame, why are you attacking the snake? We did not have to attack the snake. Or the... Why? Why? Where did these even come from? They were not behind me like 3 seconds ago. Just missing the mushrooms and badgers, then. It is true. You know, one thing I will say, though, is I've played a little bit of Templar characters in this game. And the one thing I do miss about being a Magicka Templar that I can't do on any other character is they have one ability that basically turns your whatever weapon you're holding into like a javelin of light that you stab repeatedly into things. That is not an ability any other class has, and I do love that ability.
I thought I was gone for sure. Thank you.
Like, anytime a monster tends to be get close to me, I always want to do that to them. Just, like, jab my staff into them. Because there's a part of me that honestly wishes that the staff could also be used as more of a melee weapon. It's not designed to be that way whatsoever. There's a part of me that wants it to be. It's a little silly, I guess, but... yeah, it's a little silly. That said, though, I do sort of wish that was the thing.
I fear the worst.
I cannot believe it. Everyone survived. I only regret that it was not me who helped them. They hired me for protection, not to run at the first sign of danger.
Yeah, but everybody's safe now, so, you know.
Yes, and I am grateful for that. You deserve a reward, Wayfarer, not me. I will keep them safe now until we get to a town. Then I will return their money and go on my way.
My son is missing. My wife is wounded, and my son, Tarin, is missing. Why do you test me so, Stendar?
What happened?
We just came here today for some water. The snakes were on us before we knew what was happening. They bit Nisa, and we ran. When we stopped running, we discovered my son Tarin was missing.
I can help look for him.
Then Stendar has not forgotten us. I have given my wife an antidote, but I cannot leave her side. If you will look for Tarin, though, bless you. I taught him to head for the high ground when in danger, so look for him on the cliffs.
Don't worry, I will find him for you. A quest Ame has not done? Gasp. Okay, back down this way. Looks like... rune stones. Okay. Looks like over this way. Oh, jeez. Jackal attack! You did not need to drop that down, but it's okay. Much snack. I'm having flashbacks to Ghost Snake from the Ebonheart Pact storylines. Okay. Dude said he taught him to head for the high ground, so maybe he's over this way. Avoid the snack. This way. This way! Hello, Taryn.
Snake separated me from my family, and now I'm surrounded. Is there a clear path to the bridge? I'm scared to leave.
Follow me. I'll make sure you get to safety.
You made it just in time. Those serpents are looking at me and sticking out their tongues. I think they were licking their lips. Let's go!
Oh no, it's an escort quest. Somebody kill me. Okay. Come on, sir. I just hate escort quests. NPCs are always so slow. Murder snack.
Oh, I remember this. I know how to get back from here. I'll meet you back at my parents' tent.
Okay, that was less
this doesn't
terrible.
seem like the right way to me. Maybe we should head back.
That was less terrible than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, it was still not the best, but less terrible is always a plus, really. I don't know why I'm trying to follow the road. It's not like the road is helpful in this particular instance. Also, I don't want to sacrifice you. What the heck?
I knew my faith in you was justified.
I see Taryn returned safely.
Truly, Stendarr's mercy has descended on my family today. My son has been returned to me, and Nissa is recovering from her wounds. Please, take this as a reward. Without your help, Taryn might not have survived. Go in peace.
Woohoo! Okay. I mean, I suppose we could. Seems like an odd sacrifice, but I suppose cheese is tasty.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
Oh, May, there's a chest.
Please, take a look at what...
Dude was seriously about to tell me he had his eye on me. I mean... understandable, all things considered. But I'm not exactly... It's not like I'm gonna steal from him or anything. Ame is very cute. Ame is always cute. Also, is that a giant hand sticking out of the ground? What the heck? It looks like part of a giant statue. That is not illegal. I think we need a refresher course on what illegal actually means.
New students arrive each day, it seems. You're no raw recruit. I can see you've handled challenges before. We could use a student with experience, if you have time to study with us.
What do you teach?
We teach the way of fighting. Any fool can win a duel. Only a master knows who will challenge her and where it will occur. You must learn to think as the masters did. Learn not just how they fought, but when and why.
I think I can do that.
So many have said before you. But before you hold a sword at this school, you must learn the most important lesson, the one of history. Speak to Smith Nabinum and answer his riddles. You'll find him working the forge. After he is satisfied, we shall talk.
Then I'll go talk to him.
Even with your experience, until you have spoken to Smith Nabinum, no master of blades will teach you. It is our tradition. You will find we hold many such traditions here.
Why do you need someone with experience?
It is a delicate matter. I am unsure how to say this, but something is amiss. I need someone who can recognize signs of danger to help me. The training is important, but so are the lives of our students, and they are somehow threatened.
Threatened by what?
A shadow. My own senses are overwhelmed by the signs, such that I can no longer see the direction from which the danger arises. You can serve as my eyes and ears, with a clear head.
I will do that.
Thank you. Now, as any other student must, please speak with Smith Nabinum at the forge. We will speak again.
Okay then. We have a forge we need to find, but also there's a sky shard over there and a book in this direction somewhere, so you know, we gotta find the thing, because I am nothing if not predictable, really. Book, book, book. Book, book, book. Where are you, book? Also, Sky Shard is on the wall? Maybe? Sky Shard has to be on wall. Okay. Up these stairs. Across this bridge. No, I don't want to steal from the basket. I want to use the Sky Shard. Sky Shard. Eee. Alright, to the forge. Do 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 do.
Greetings to you, student. What knowledge do you seek? A strategy to slay your opponents, the strength to protect your allies, the power to split a kingdom in two. These things you may do, and have done already, but these are not the arts I teach.
What can you teach me?
Listen, this is a tale of Master Fedalia, Blade Master of Lecky's Blade. While on walkabout, Master Fedalia encountered a wagon. The wagon's owner was an uninjured woman facing an unmasked man. He held a battered axe, she a pristine blade.
What did Master Fedalia do?
The woman said the man was a bandit who had already attacked her once. She begged Master Fidalia to intervene. Master Fidalia walked away, yet the woman lived to tell her tale. Why did she live?
A very good question. You know what? I'm just gonna guess because I'm not entirely sure. Both the man and the woman were bandits.
You see as Master Fidalia did. The woman claims she fought the bandit, yet she had no wounds. Had she parried his axe, her pristine blade would be notched. Had Master Fidalia faced the bandit, the woman would have stabbed her in the back.
Ready for your next story?
Then hear the story of Master Aram Cessnit. Long ago, a foreign mage came to challenge us. He claimed his power a match for our blades. One by one, he dueled our students. This master of alteration could turn steel to mist at will. Every student lost.
Did anyone defeat him?
Master Aram was an initiate, yet he faced the mage and won. So handily, in fact, that his opponent made apologies and left forever shamed. Of all the students who faced the mage, Master Aram was far from the best warrior. How did Master Aram win the duel?
Did he use a wooden training sword?
You see as Master Aram did. The foreign mage claimed his power a match for our blades. Indeed, any steel that threatened him turned to mist as fast as one could blink. But a training sword is wood, and wood is nothing like steel.
I'm ready for your next story.
I tell you now the story of Master Aram Cessnit's end. Long ago, Master Aram was the blade master here. In his last days, he called his favorite student to him. If she could give him what he wanted most, she would become the next blade master of Lecky's Blade.
What did Master Aram want?
That is what you must discover. Master Aram's legend is known by all, even the serving folk. Direct your questions to them, Halam, Unar, and Iman. Once you know what they know, return to me and give your answer.
Okay. Odd. But let's do it.
The stables are not as busy as they once were. Still, I will care for all beasts that seek shelter within.
Do you know of Master Aram?
Anyone who knows of our school has heard of him. He was the master who brought the teachings to so many, tireless in his quest for perfecting the blade.
What became of him?
In truth, no one knows. Many tales were told about his last battle with a group of bandits. Some say he survived and went on to roam the sands beyond Lecky's Blade. I can't imagine that myself.
Interesting. Well, that's not really very helpful at all, is it? Let's see, where's our next? Lam, where are you? There you are.
It's good to see persons of renown traveling to Lecky's Blade to train with our masters. I wish you well, traveler.
What do you know about Master Aram?
Like many here, I came to Lecky's Blade to become a great warrior. Despite my training, I lack talent with a blade. I returned to my family ashamed. And then I remembered one of Master Aram's lessons.
What lesson was that?
We do not choose when we rest. To give up the hard road is to bring suffering to the next traveler. Basically, never give up. 10 years I've trained since that day. I'm no master, but if my family needs me, I can defend them.
Have you come to... No, you're not the provisioner from Sentinel. I've had to send farther and farther away for simple things such as salt and grain.
I actually came to ask about Master Aram.
Forgive me. These students mock my temper. You'd think I'm the old master's reincarnation the way they bellyache. In any case, I know only the stories, such as the one about the enchanted knives.
What's that story about?
He forbade Redguard trainees to dabble in magic. When a traveling merchant brought enchanted knives, Master Arum upturned the cart and chased the poor man into a sand dune. He wouldn't even use the metal. He threw the knives out after the merchant.
Okay. This last one's gonna be a bit tricky, I think.
If you want to discover what Master Arum's favorite student gave him, you must speak with the servants of Lecky's Blade.
Think I'm ready?
Excellent. Then tell me, what did Master Arum Cessnant want at the end of his life? What did his student give him?
Okay. Our options are she gave him an enchanted blade he could wield without pain. She promised to guard Lecky's blade in his place to allow him to die in peace. She asked him to get her blade back from the bandits, giving him a last battle. Given this person and everything I've learned about him so far, going to go with this. She asked him to get her blade back, giving him a last battle.
You see as the young student did so long ago. By that time, Master Arum was old and weak. No Redguard wishes to die in bed, but it's shameful to take one's own life to avoid hardship. Master Arum left, not to die, but to face one last battle.
Do you have any other stories?
You've learned what you must from me. Now it's time to test your mettle. Speak to disciple Rafa Afhaba at the dueling arena, and if you pass his test, you will meet with Master Fidalia for hers.
I did not do too badly on that, guys. Riddles are not my strong point, but I still managed that one pretty well. I am pleased with myself.
Here, the best blades of our generation train and hone their skills. You've seen many things, but do you think you can count yourself among them?
I'm willing to learn.
Then we'll see the make of your steel in battle. My students have trained for seasons, but you have the experience of true battle. If you can defeat them all, then I will count you as an equal to them. If not, then I have no time for you.
Disciple Tafa Ap Michaela mentioned my prior experience as well.
Ah, she's as sharp as a knife's edge even when she seems otherwise occupied. I see the way you walk, and it tells me you know how to handle yourself against others.
Have you noticed anything different about the school?
Like Tafa, I have not seen anything with my own eyes. We are both unsettled, but the source is veiled. Perhaps it's the wind. Perhaps it's something more. Well, student, are you ready for this test? Only after this will Master Fidalia teach you.
I'll face them all. Ready to begin.
At attention, whelps. We've got a challenger.
I feel like I really should be doing this with a sword, but oh well. Was that all of them? That was apparently all of them. I was expecting more. It's fine. I'm just used to being like overwhelmed with literally everything in front of me.
You have more experience than our other students. I would not have accepted you as one, but I trust the judgment of the disciples. And of course, you've done well thus far.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Then drink from the cup behind you. It holds a potent concoction to put you into a deep slumber. If you are worthy, Lecky will reveal a vision to you. Retrieve Raifa's sword, Tafa's shield, and Nabinim's hammer from this vision if you can.
How do I bring things back from a dream?
These items are symbols. If you can obtain them in the dream, they will be in your mind upon your awakening, carried in your thoughts. You've learned history and battled our pupils. This task requires your mind.
Okay, what should I do with the relics then?
When you awaken, take the armaments to the steps of the blade, the tower crowning our school. Place each item at its altar and show your respect for the lessons you've learned. I will meet you atop the tower.
Okay. Nobody asked how I'm drinking anything with this mask on, because I could not tell you. I may not be able to come on this one with me. Oh! There are blood fiends. 'Cause of course there are. I'm just taking screenshots of this because this is very much lore that I live for. Toughest shield of flight.
This hallowed ground is cursed with our blood.
Buh. The fact that, you know, there are all these dead students here is very concerning to me. I don't like it.
The Master's secret must be revealed.
What is happening? Seriously, what is happening? Is this real? Is it not? I have several concerns. Okay, the sword is this way.
She hasn't the strength. You must be stronger.
What the? Okay. Pray at the shrines. I can do this. Sure. Not weird at all. I'm so confused. Like, what just happened? I don't even know. Okay.
Captain Curran told me of how you helped him in Koglin Village. Well done.
Shrine of the Shield.
So much to do, so little time.
Shrine of the Hammer. So that does not look like a hammer. I don't know what that looks like. That does not look like a hammer to me. Shrine of the Sword.
Another fine batch of flesh. Vidalia, you've done well.
I beg you, stop this madness.
Don't be weak. Now stand aside, for I wish to feed.
No, I cannot allow this to go on.
Fool. Then I will take your blood myself.
My secret is revealed. I provided our old master with his life source, the blood of our students, but no more. Though it means my death, I'm glad you've witnessed this. Before you kill me, I must beg one favor of you. Destroy Master Aram Sesnet.
Master Arm, I thought he died a long time ago.
He did. And now he's returned as a foul undead creature, a vampire. I could not raise my blade against one so revered, but no such respect compels him. I couldn't defend the students, couldn't even defend myself.
Are you hurt then?
The wounds have long since healed. I've already fallen to his curse. It is how he compelled me to call for more and more students. Here, he feeds on our strongest. I'd hoped to stop him with your aid. I was too weak.
Where is he now?
He sleeps beneath our monument to him, in the graveyard. Go after him before he has a chance to escape. The other disciples, tell them what I've done. Whatever atonement they ask before I die, I will gladly do it.
Alright, back down the hill.
Did you speak to Master Fidalia?
Yeah, but, not about what you think. She asked me to tell you she's a vampire.
What? You mustn't jest of such things. What did she say, truly? But your manner shows no deceit. How did this happen?
It was Master Arm, saysn't it? She asked me to kill him.
Now I know you lie, for he's been dead for almost a century. Yet the legends never did speak of his death. Sept, take you! I won't hear another word. Be gone, and I will wait for Master Fidalia to tell me the truth of it.
Okay.
My disciples, this stranger speaks the truth. We must go to the graveyard. I will explain more soon, but for now, call upon an arbiter. She must hear my confession as well.
To the graveyard. Da 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 da.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
Let me grant you praise. The entrance is hidden in plain sight.
Oh, look, there's a crypt entrance. It's convenient.
I must
The
call
fools
Father
haven't the
to
strength to face me.
Lucky protects
So
you,
they
friend.
sent an outsider. Pitiful. Join adding your skull to my collection. I've achieved this. Can't be.
Yep, now you're dead, sir. You are not much of a vampire.
And so it comes to an end, with all of us gathered together at the last. The student, the disciples, the master, and an arbiter.
What should Master Fidalia's fate be?
Since your revelation, I've been in torment. Master Fidalia always put the school first. When provisions run low, she goes without. When new weapons arrive, she tests them herself, lest the students be hurt by imperfect blades.
You believe she should live?
No! No. One such as she must die. For her lies. For her traitorous actions. She behaved without honor through these past months, hiding this shame from everyone. Clemency is not for one such as her. And yet, I will miss her guidance.
To think it has come to this. Never in my years of study has such a case been brought forth. Never!
What should Master Fidalia's fate be?
The undead have no place in Alakir, and yet Master Fidalia has guided us prudently, courageously. Do we throw away the basket with one broken reed, or do we repair it?
Do you think she should be spared?
Now we know her true nature. We can be prepared for anything. The Masters teach us to recognize danger. She is dangerous, yes, but not such that we should cast her aside. We can help her, and she can still help us.
Have you made your decision?
Who are you?
Master Fidalia summoned me. For matters of honor, many turn to an arbitrator for counsel, and when the situation necessitates, I am willing and able to execute justice.
Why do you want my thoughts? I'm not from here.
That is precisely why. Both Raifa and Tafa are too entwined to offer clear counsel, and I, on the other hand, have only just arrived. You have touched everyone present. As I said before, I would hear your opinion before I render judgment.
Jeez. Where are you? Hey, Fidelia.
I called an arbiter here to decide my fate, but she wished to speak to you first. Whatever she decides, I will submit to. It is the only justice I can give to the ones I've wronged.
What do?
Have you come to honor the heroes of the...
You're not helpful. What do? Also, oh my god, pup. Look at the pup. Look at it. It's very cute. What do I do? I do not know what to do in this particular situation. Not yet, Ame. What do? Do I let her live? Do I not? I mean, she did some bad things. But she doesn't... She's trying to atone for what she did. But does atonement mean kill her? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not sure what to do in this particular instance. Share with me your thoughts. Can't really atone for crimes if you're dead, in my opinion. It is true. But what if she sees death as atoning for what she did? See, this is the problem. What were the options? I missed them because I was talking to a GM. The options are kill her or let her live. She genuinely wants to atone for everything she did, which is basically sacrificing students to her vampiric master, but... That's it. Gosh, I mean, basically. Let her live. Maybe she can find another vampiric master. I mean... We do know some decent vampires, though. I'm just saying. And, like, she genuinely wants to atone for what she did. She genuinely seems to want that.
Have you made your decision? That is precisely why. Both Raifa and Tafa are too entwined to offer clear counsel, and I, on the other hand, have only just arrived. You have touched everyone present. As I said before, I would hear your opinion before I render judgment.
Yes, our two dialogue options are I don't think Master Fidalia should die simply for being a vampire, and Master Fidalia wishes to atone. We should honor her decision, even if it means her death. But, I mean, the fact that she genuinely wants to make up for the things she did points in her favor. And, you know, maybe she can wind up with the former Ravenwatch clan from the last zone we were in. Yeah. Okay. Because, honestly, I don't know that she should die just because she's a vampire. She fucked up. Yes, like there's no arguing that. She did F up. But yeah, I'm not sure she should die just because she's a vampire.
That is what Disciple Raifa Afhaba said as well. But I ask you, if Master Fidalia lives, will she become as the old master was? How can Lecky suffer an abomination to exist, even if it is for the good of the school? Think on this before answering.
Really? They give you a secondary thing? Like, why would you do this to me? If it were up to me, I'd spare her life.
In truth, it is what I thought as well. Master Fidalia has served the school faithfully. It was not her desire to fall to a vampire. But it would not suit the school for her to remain. Come, and I shall render judgment. Fidalia, your life is spared. Leave, and never return.
No, I must pay for my crimes. I cannot live with this shame.
An outsider pardons this traitor? I will have no part of it.
Remember the Master's riddle. Bow and accept your exile with honor.
Forgive me. This is my duty. I accept it gladly.
Ever shall you scour the sands and protect our people. So it is written.
Master, be at ease. I will protect the school in your place. I still can't quite believe what's happened. I'm not sure how I will explain it to the younger students. No matter, Lecky's blade needs a strong leader. This duty falls to me.
Will you be taking over the school then?
There's no one else. I'll certainly not be a replacement for the Master, but I will try my best. I must, for the sake of the school.
What will happen to Lecky's blade?
It will go on, as it always has. Let it not be said that we shirk our responsibility when need arises. I will make that is, the former Masters, proud.
And on that note, my friends, it is time for us to wrap things up for the evening because it is late. It is that time. And I am getting very tired. So it is indeed that time, my friends. But thank you all so much for coming and for hanging out with me tonight. Much appreciated. Seriously though, many, many hearts. Many hearts for everybody. This we've been on like a bit of a journey, I feel like, tonight. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It has been kind of a lot. But I am glad that, you know, we've been able to do this and we got to do it together, because that's the fun part. Let's be real. As we wrap up, though, my friends, let us get some things done, because we have our usual evening announcements to get through. If you guys are new around here and you enjoyed what you saw, there is a heart-shaped button up in that corner that you can click on. And if you turn notifications on, you will find out when we will be live next, because our next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. We will be finishing up the room 2 and then moving off into the room 3 after that, because we wound up having to leave a puzzle off in the middle of a thing, and you know, because the puzzles took a bit longer than the ones from the first one. But so we're gonna get through that, and you know, it'll be a fun little time, I think. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through the entirety of the room 3 on Sunday, but we shall see. We will try our hardest, and hopefully we can get through it. I don't know. Maybe we will. That said, though, I'm gonna go get ready to pass out, because it is late, and I am tired. But again, thank you all for coming and hanging out. Much appreciated for you all. Many, many hearts. Good night, E. For everybody else, though, y'all have a good rest of your day, because I don't know what time zone you're in. For all I know, it's some other stuff. You know, you still have the whole rest of your day to go. I don't know. Aw. Love you too. But yes, have a good weekend. And I will see you all again on Sunday. Have a good night, guys. Bye.